how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm gonna be playing with the new Oden's Eye holiday collection. And as you can see behind me, we're still in Halloween mode for sure. I'm not in Christmas mode yet. November 1st. I will be there. But right now I'm very much in the Halloween spirit, but I'm still very excited about a new Oden's Eye release, and these palettes are really cute, really fun to play with, and I'm excited to share them with you. At the moment that I'm filming this, the collection hasn't been revealed yet, so I don't know the exact details on the launch or anything, but I will have all of the launch details down in my description box, the date, the times, all that good stuff. And I do have an affiliate code with the brand. You can use my code battybean in all caps to save 10% on their site. I appreciate it very much if you use it as well. I'm also pretty sure this is a limited edition collection, so if you are interested in getting it, jump on it a little bit faster because I don't think this one will be around forever. But again, if I'm wrong and it's not limited edition, that will be in the description box as well. I will have all of those details for you. In this video, I'm going to be doing 2 looks, 1 look with each palette. I'll be doing close-ups of the palette, swatches, all that good stuff, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I also plan on doing individual Instagram videos / TikToks with both of these. I've actually already filmed one with one of the palettes, and I'll be filming the other one, I think, tomorrow. So just stay tuned. All of that is coming, and I'm super, super excited about it. Before we get into it, my accessory details in both look number 1 and look number 2. These plugs are Love Kills Boutique. This choker, I believe, is from Shop Sun & Co., but it's very old. And this hat is from Witchwood Bags. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in, chat about these palettes, and then get into the looks. So we have 2 palettes in this collection. The first one being the Christmas Eve palette. This one is actually my favorite of the 2. I'm obsessed with this one. This cool toned, grungy color story. It is so pretty. It's like perfect grungy cool tone neutrals with pops of cool tone grungy colors. I love this palette, like, with my whole heart. For sure, one of my new favorite palettes from Oden's Eye. It is such a beautiful palette. I'm really, really excited about this one. I have nothing bad to say so far. It's very exciting to me. And then we also have the Merry Christmas palette. The packaging on both of these is really, really cute. As someone who's, again, in Halloween mode, I do love Christmas, so this does bring me some joy. And this is what the inside looks like. It's very fun, very colorful. I like the mixture of, like, kind of darker shades mixed with the bright, fun colors. I like that it's not just like a typical like red and green Christmas thrown into a palette. Like, there's other colors mixed in as well. It's very cheerful, joyful. It reminds me of elves and toys and all those fun Christmassy things. And I really like it. I think it's cute. This matcha cookie shade steals my soul. It is such a good color. And here they are right next to each other. Very different color stories, but I think they kind of fit well together. I like kind of the dark, cool tone, grungy, moody, and then the pops of bright color from this one. It's just fun. I like that they're doing a holiday collection that isn't just like obviously there's Christmas plastered all over the cover, but on the insides, I feel like I would feel compelled to use these throughout the year despite it being a Christmas palette. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm really excited about them nonetheless. They also sent over the cutest little keychain. Like, are you kidding me? Like, with these little snow globe characters. It's so cute. And the little chain is like a star. I can't, it's adorable. I'm fairly certain you get this when you buy one of the palettes. Maybe you have to buy both. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't have all of the launch details right now, but that information should be on their site, their Instagram, all that good stuff. But it's a cute little keychain and I love it. So yeah, those are the palettes. I think they're fun and I'm really excited to show you the looks I created with them, and I'm really excited to continue using them. So without further ado, let's just get into those looks, shall we? Hi, hello! We're going to play with the first palette, the Christmas Eve palette. I am absolutely not in Christmas mode right now, but this palette is gorgeous and we are gonna do something just very blown out and grungy and wonderful. Wow, one of these shades is literally called Wonderful. It's like it was made for me. I only have like 5 words in my vocabulary, okay? I'm gonna prime with my Kaleidos eye primer to start with. Just gonna do a little dibble dabble on each eye. How are you doing today? What are you up to? I am currently getting ready for work and I'm super excited about this palette. I really wanted to start filming this video yesterday, but I had less time to get ready in the morning, so I didn't get to start it yet, but I'm here today and I'm very pumped about it. All right, so I really, really want to start with Softly. That shade is like made for me. I love it. I'm gonna use this Kaleidos S2 brush. I'm just gonna tap in there and I'm gonna start swirling this in the inner and outer part of my eye. I do think I wanna do a halo eye today. I want a very grungy, blown out halo eye with lovely shimmers all over the lid. Love this color. Like, this color just smeared all over the lid with any lip ever. It's perfect. It goes through the center a little bit, it's not a big deal, but I am trying to keep it mostly concentrated to the inner and outer. And I'm wiping this brush off periodically and then using just kind of the edge of that brush to help blend it out. Gonna also take some of this and swirl it on the lower lash line. I want the lower lash line just to be super, super blown out and smoky. I'm not gonna halo the lower lash today. As much as I'm not ready for Christmas yet, I'm very much in Halloween mode. I'm very excited about a new Oden's Eye release because I love Oden's Eye. I'm actually filming ranking my Oden's Eye palettes video right after this today, so stay tuned for that. That'll be coming probably within the next couple weeks. I'm pre-filming that a little bit. I have a list of things that need to go up and be filmed right now, but that will be coming very soon. I just love that so much. I think that's just such a beautiful color. It's so grungy and weird and dingy, and I love it. We are gonna deepen things up now though. I wanna use Night Sky. This is a Sigma E27. It's not dirty, it's just a little bit stained, and I'm going to just plop this in the inner and outer part of my eye. This color specifically, I am gonna keep very concentrated where I'm putting it. I don't want to blow this out of proportion. I just want to keep it nice and tucked. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful blue. And next to that dingy yellow, I love it. That's so pretty. Now just taking a little pencil brush. This is a Spectrum A12. I'm just going to scoot this color along that lower lash line just to get it nice and close. I love this blue. It's so pretty. It's just such a good navy. I feel like I haven't used a good navy blue in a long time. Maybe I just haven't reached for a navy blue in a long time, but this one's really, really pretty. I'm actually gonna use the edge of that first blue brush, making sure that the blue is facing upward so I don't get it all over my cheek, just to start smudging that out a little bit before I go in with the blending shade. So taking a little bit more softly, and I'm softly gonna start blending it. Ha ha ha. Just gonna take that along that edge just a little bit, using very light pressure. I'm holding the very end of my brush so that I'm not going too crazy. I'm gonna do the same with the lower lash, just gonna really smoke out that blue. And I'm only taking a little bit of this mustardy color. I'm not taking a whole lot. Just enough to help stretch out that color and make it really blendy. And again, I'm wiping off this brush periodically so that I can re-dip in and keep it just nice and clean so things don't start muddying out. Moving on to the shimmers now, I'm gonna take my Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grasp. I've been using this the last few days and I'm liking it so far. It's very, very similar to the NYX Glitter Primer. Like, I honestly don't know if I could tell you much of a difference if I blindly used both of them. Just gonna tap a little of that on. This is just a packing brush from Colourpop in E25. I'm gonna start with Blue Star. Just taking that same sticky brush. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna focus that on the inner and outer part of my lid so that it meshes in with the blue mattes that I lay down. Wow, that is so bright. Holy cow. So just shiny and reflective, my goodness. Oh, I just love how deep but bright it is. It's so good. That's just gorgeous. You cannot deny that blue. That smoked all over the lid would be gorgeous. Just gonna take my brush I used with the blue matte, no additional product, just little motions just to make sure the edges of that are soft. I'm also gonna take that blue shimmer on that pencil brush I used earlier, just to smudge a little on the lower lash as well, because why not? It's gorgeous and it deserves to be there. Just gonna make sure that's nice and smoked as well. And then for the lid, I gotta use Gorgeous. Got to. It's so pretty. You know, I'm just gonna use the clean side of that same brush. No sense in dirtying another brush. Just look how pretty that is on the brush. Look at that. That's unreal. So just gonna tippy tap that right in the center. My goodness, that is pretty. Oh my gosh. And next to those rich blues, ooh, that's so good. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the blue and just kind of tippy tap on that edge where the two shimmers meet. This is hands down gonna become one of my new favorite palettes from Oden's Eye. It's probably in my top 5. I can already say that. I love these colors. I love the cool toned grunginess. It's just all so good. Just gonna make sure we got a good blend going on. For the inner corner, I'm gonna take Gorgeous again because I can't not. It has to go there. Oh, it's just so pretty. I can already feel this going in my winter favorites video in December. I know I'm thinking very far ahead, but this is gonna be there for sure. I'm also gonna tap a little Gorgeous under the brow bone, just using my blending brush, but I wiped it off first. I think that is so gorgeous. I love that look. Okay, well, I'm gonna throw in my lashes and eye pencil and something on my lips, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, and here is my completed look. I love how it came out. I think this is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this. I'm very excited about this palette. The eye pencil I threw in is Blue Ashes from KVD Beauty, just to keep with the dark brown lower lash line. My lashes, I think, are Fiona's from Noella Lashes. I'm not positive, but regardless, Noella Lashes is unfortunately discontinued anyway. And on my lips, I'm wearing the YES pencil from Rare Beauty. Surprise, surprise, I wear this all the time. It's my favorite. And my gloss is Epiphany, the So Glassy gloss from Colourpop. So, this is the first look with the Christmas Eve palette. Let's move on to look number 2 with the Merry Christmas palette. All right, hello, look number 2. Let's get to priming, shall we? Use my Tone Activator Eye Primer. And I'm just gonna do a little dot here, a dot there, and I'm just gonna blend this out. All right, primed and ready to go. I am going to take the beautiful red shade. I wanted to use the reds today, but not like in a Christmassy way. I wanted to use it just in like a emo kid, early 2000s way. This is a dual-ended Luxie brush, a 249 to be exact. And I'm just gonna start blending this out in the outer corner of my eye. It is blending a little pinkish, but you know, that's fine. I can make that work. I am gonna be doing a big winged liner with this look because I'm just feeling that vibe today. So I am gonna blow this out pretty heavily because the wing is gonna cover a lot. And I wanna make sure it still shows through. This is very pigmented though. Like, I've barely used any product and it is certainly spreading, isn't it? I'm gonna just wipe that brush off really quick, get it fairly clean, and then I'll go to town a little bit more. Because I really didn't want to use another shade to blend this out. I wanted this to just kind of speak for itself. Gonna smoke some of this under my lower lash as well. Kind of sort of something like that. Just very obnoxiously blown out. That's the vibe I want today. All right, so here is where I'm at so far. We are going to deepen things up with Hot Cocoa. It's like a really pretty deep reddish brown color. This is a very old Morphe brush, an M506. I don't even know why I still have this. It's like one of the few Morphe brushes that has held up over the years. I haven't purchased Morphe brushes in a very, very long time. But I'm just going to just smoke this in the outer corner just to add some depth and dimension blending into that red. So I do want some darkness in here. I might dabble into the black a little bit too, but I kind of want to keep it more this vibe. But we'll see. I do like that color. It's very rich, very pretty. I could see that being a really good lid shade if you wanted to do like a very smoked out brown look rather than like a black smoky eye. I think that'd be a really pretty shade of brown for it, just because it has that red undertone going on. I think that's cute. That definitely added a little extra something. I want to heavily smoke this in the outer corner of the lower lash line specifically. I'm not going to drag it all the way across. So I really like a heavy outer corner in the lower lash area, especially with a winged liner. I think it's really, really pretty. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think that definitely added something. I'm just gonna take my brush I used with the red, no additional product, just to lightly blend around the edges, smoke out down here and kind of drag it down a little bit more. We are going very extra today. Cute, I love that. This is very smoky, very blown out, very extra, and I absolutely love it. I think it's very cool. So for the lid, I'm gonna take my Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grasp again. I'm just gonna use the packing side of that dual-ended Luxie brush. Just gonna dibble dabble some of that glitter primer on my lid. This glitter primer holds up really well, by the way, just throughout the day. Like, I literally feel like this is just so similar to the NYX one. So it's cool just to try another option. I know there's multiple glitter glues out there, but the NYX one's been my holy grail for years. Like, I've gone through so many tubes of that, and I'm not mad to try something new, especially because it works pretty much the same. So I think I want Snowman on the lid. I just think it's really pretty, and I think that's what I want to do. Especially because, like, a lot of my lid's gonna get covered with my wing anyways, so I think something very bright and sparkly kind of popping up over the lid, I think that would be really cute. I think I'm gonna use this as my inner corner shade as well in like my brow bone highlight. This is a really, really pretty color. Like, look how just sparkly and shifty that is. I think that's really cute. And honestly, if you're looking to do like a Christmassy holiday look, like, you could do this look. You could do it just as dramatic as I did, but you can also like tone it down and still use these colors. It'd be cute, but you can also Just embrace the smoky, weird vibe. I think that is such a pretty lid shade. I do want to use the pink down here. It's super cute. I want to just pop some of that on the lower lash line just with like a little pencil brush, just for a little touch of sparkle. Don't even know how necessary the shade is to this look, but I figured we'd play around with it anyway. Kind of keeping it focused in like the front little pocket of my lower lash line, the first half or so. Kind of blending into all that smokiness in the outer corner. And then just gonna make sure all of that blends together nicely. And then I'm just gonna pop a little more snowman in the inner corner. It's such a shifty color, I love it. Very glossy and wet looking. Like this would be really pretty just all by itself, just kind of dust it all over the lid if you were doing something kind of minimal but still wanted something on the lid. Then I'm gonna tap a little bit of snowman under the brow bone. Oh, it's so sparkly, so cute. Might even dust some specifically in my brow for a little sparkle brow action, because why not? I feel like this look just calls for drama and sparkle. All right, winged liner time. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty one. Really like this liquid liner. Selena came through with this one. As always, it's really hard for me to do a winged liner on camera, but I will do my best. I just start by kind of drawing a tail out towards my brow, something like that. And then I'm gonna start about halfway on the tail and just kind of swoop it down. Swoop. Obviously this takes practice if you are new to it. Practice makes perfect. You could always practice with the black eyeshadow because it's a little more forgiving than a liquid. And then I'm just gonna kind of fill this in and perfect it. Some days are faster than others, you know? Once I get to the tail, I'll kind of connect and extend a little bit. That's kind of like my rough draft. It's obviously not perfect. I have more perfecting to do out here, but I need a mirror close to my face. I'm gonna perfect this, do the same thing on the other eye, throw my lashes and eye pencil and something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, and this is my full completed look. I love this. It's dark and vampy and dramatic and the opposite of Christmas, but I loved being able to like just pull this kind of a look together out of it since I'm personally not like in Christmas mode yet. I like that you can kind of do a lot with this palette without it feeling too Christmassy necessarily. I love how this came out. I love how dramatic it is. It's so, so fun. The eye pencil I threw in is actually my Blaze lip pencil from LA Girl. I haven't used this in a long time, but I kind of wanted to enhance that little pop of pinkish on my lower lash line. I thought it would be cute. My lashes are probably those same discontinued Fiona lashes from Noella lashes that I used in look number 1. I just don't exactly remember the style, but the brand doesn't exist anymore anyway. And on my lips, I went with Cricket from Menagerie. I just wanted a nice dark black lip to go with this look. So yeah, I hope you liked my looks. Let's zoom out and we will chat some more about the collection. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts. Which look did you vibe with the most? Probably the Christmas Eve one for me. As much as I love this look, I think it's so bold and just fun. I love the Christmas Eve palette. I love that look. I would love to hear which palette you're vibing with more. As of right now, so far, I don't have any qualms with either palette. I think they're a lot of fun. I just wish maybe this was getting launched not in spooky season, but I do like the insides a lot and I am a Christmassy person. I love decorating for Christmas. I love the vibes and I love the insides of those palettes. I think they're really cute, but for sure the Christmas Eve one, that one hits my soul hard. It is a good palette. But I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried Oden's Eye before? What are your favorite things you've tried from them? Are you interested in this collection? I would love to chat down below. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave some Christmas emojis because it is a Christmas collection, even though I'm still in spooky season mode. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting every day in October. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.